Alright everyone, welcome to our paper preview video for week 35 2025. This beautiful Monday afternoon, the 23rd day of February 2025, where we have lined up for this particular video recording now two fantastic pairs, one from our Niger record and the other one from our Right On Football Fixture. And if you watch the video from the beginning to the end, we also have a banker to present to us, and that banker, we have an effect on one of the pairs. That means we are technically going to be separating one of the pair for us. So at the end of the day, we will be left with a banker and a pair. So stick with me while I take you through this particular video. I'll be showing the four papers which use on this platform, and also bring you this sequence which I'm talking about now, and the numbers attached to these games. The first pair from our Niger record is 26 or 28. That particular pair is an every red coupon week pair which I have treated on this platform a couple of times. Then we have also number 33 pairing number 34 from our Right On Football Fixture. And like I did say, if you stay till the end of the video, you'll be able to see the banker draw, which also have an effect on one of the pairs. So we're technically going to be separating the pairs. Let me make us know the teams attached to these numbers. Number 26 is from our English League 2, A. Wimbledon versus Bromley. AFC Wimbledon versus Bromley is the game on number 26. While number 28 is Chesterfield versus Crew. Chesterfield versus Crew is on number 28. Number 33 and 34. So all four games are from English League 2. Number 33 is Milton KD Colchester. Milton KD versus Colchester. While 34 is Salford City versus Bradford City. So those are the teams attached to these numbers. We'll also be taking our secret extra tip, and that will be coming from our Right On Football Fixture, talking about number 6, 36, 40, 42, 43, 48, and 49. And you know how we usually do it. We advise you to take it easy with these numbers because they are not expected to give draws. Like the one we showcased for last week now, none of them gave a draw for last week. And last week was really too palatable. The draws were just very few. But that wasn't an excuse, but most of the sequence failed. That is the bottom line. At the end of the day, the sequence we showcased on the platform did not go anywhere at all for the all fade. The funniest thing is, the cannot draw which we showcased now became, it was 4. So at the end of the day, they came in pairs, and the pair now delivered one draw each. So that is the irony of this business. That's why you are advised to stake what you can afford to lose. It's not guaranteed. There's no assurance on it. It's forecast. It pulls through sometimes, yes, but sometimes it doesn't. And most times it affects you more when you think you are in the clear. That the sequence are top notch, they must deliver. That is when you have to be very careful. With that I say, welcome to today's presentation, where we have the post telegraph right here in front of us for 35, and as you can well see, it's a red coupon week. We have very fine games to present to us. We have the games from the Dreamland section now, 18, 20, 37, and 41. Most of us really lost some money last week, but well, we hope to use this week to bounce back into recovering what it is we actually did lose. Looking at the bottom section of our post telegraph front page, we have the top tips column where we have the first game as 18 and the second game is 17. Therefore, 18 is bigger than 18, and that's a big for small scenario right there that we'll be checking out. And also not forgetting these column now where we have 37 and 41. Number 41 is supposed to be replaced to the top spot here, but no, number 37 replaced it. And 37 and 41, they are both our commentary game 6 pair. So we'll be looking into that hopefully in our subsequent video. I don't think there's much to show from our post telegraph. Let's quickly see our temple of draw so we can treat the secret extra tip section. Alright, taking a trip to the page 2 of our temple of draw. This takes us Born Beware column. We have number 6, number 36, 40, 42, 43, 48, and numbers 49. And those games right there, they have 7 in total. If you have your permutation within this range, then you have to be careful. Then if your NAP falls within these 7 games, that means you have to, either redo your forecast or stick very low on those particular games. So that's the advice on that particular segment, which we call the secret extra tip segment. Now we'll be seeing the first proof. Now we've been able to treat 2 papers already. We are left with 2 to go, which is the special advance fixture now and the right on football fixture. So let's see the first sequence, which is the red coupon sequence, which we have treated on this platform a couple of times, and that's the number 26 pairing number 28. All right, the first reference week we're going to be using for this particular sequence now is week 23, 20, 24 as a red coupon sequence, which simply states that you go to the game 1, your away team for this week. Now we have Southampton. Therefore, the second alphabet of Southampton is O, while the third alphabet is U. O is 15, while U is 21. Therefore, if you add both together, the answer becomes 36. Hence, 36 is your answer. Therefore, you take the game above and the game below for a draw. For that week now, we had 35, which is on top of 36, and 37, which was below 36 for a pair. And number 35 became the draw at the end of the day. So this is how the sequence plays out. Go check your reference week from week 7 till date. It's been playing, and I've showcased this particular pair on this platform a couple of times, and it's been delivering. So we expect it to still deliver. That is why we're bringing it on set. Hopefully it pulls through so that we can be able to smile. Come Monday, we'll have things to actually talk about. Last week in itself was really very funny, not palatable in any way, in any sense of it, because most of the big teams, like I was even saying, that in the Scottish League, most especially the Scottish Premier League, with Rangers and Celtic, that something was going to happen between one of them, and I expected at least a draw from one of that 2 big clubs. Guess what happened? Celtic played first, Celtic lost from away. Hoping Rangers will come back to win their own match, Rangers also played and lost. Man United played and drew. Then came Arsenal. Arsenal came and lost. Chelsea, you would think, will come and win their own, haven't played draw. Chelsea also came and lose. So you see, the week was not really something we could predict, because most times if you decide to go the other way, the other route, and say you want to play online game, maybe over 1.5 or thereabout, most of those over 1.5 or over 2.5 did not also produce the desired result at the end of the day. You carry straight win, and at the end of the day, the small team will end up winning the big team. So that was really a tough week for us right there. But we hope to bounce back from it, as we're looking into this pair now to be productive for us at the end of the day. So the next time is a red coupon week now. Let's see week 27, 2025. All right, for week 27 now, 2025, the game 1 away team was Leicester City. And if you take the second alphabet of Leicester, which is E, that is 5. The third alphabet is I, which is 9. 5 plus 9 gives you 14. Therefore, the game on top of 14 and the game below is 13 and 15, which formed a pair. And if you look at the result sheet for that week now, number 13 picked a draw as well as number 15. So both were 2 draws for week 27, 2025. So the next time is a red coupon week again, for which we are expecting this sequence to also do us proud. Now let's see week 31, 2025. For this week now, the game at number 1 away is Man City. The second alphabet of Man City is A, which is number 1, and the third alphabet is N, which is 14. If you add 1 to 14, that gives you 15 as your answer. The game on top of 15 is 14, while the game below is 16. So 14 and 16 form the pair. If you look at the results for that week now, number 14 gave a draw as well as number 16. So both were 2 draws for week 31, 2025. The next time it's a red coupon week again takes us to this week 35 now, 2025. In case you like this type of video, click on the like button. That helps to push the video out there for others to also see. And if you get subscribed to this platform, just in case you're not subscribed yet, that means we'll be able to grow, and subscribing is free. So click on the subscribe button now so that we can actually grow in number, and that encourages us to go into the research mode and bring good games to you that you can actually stick on and win. I will also expect your comment in the comment section regarding our presentation, and also we give out 5 options for this first video for which you can choose from. Place 1 and put it in the comment section. There we'll collect it and use to make our third video, which we call the extra corner video. The 5 options are: option number 1, if you want us to make the one banker draw video; option number 2 is the pair video; option number 3, the nap video; option number 4, the winning line video, while option number 5 is the 5 cannot draw video. So choose one among these 5 now, place it in the comment section, read it up and collect your suggestion used to make a particular video. We also expect you to help us share this video to other platforms so more people can get to see the things which you do here on the platform, which are basically free of charge, so that they too can benefit from the tips which we give here for the football matches. So now let's see the next time this sequence did come on board, which is for this week 35 now, 2025. So looking at the fixture for this week now, the away team on game number 1, which is Wolves. Hence, Wolves that away. This second alphabet of Wolves is O, which is 15. The third alphabet is L, which is 12. If you add both together, that gives you 27. If 27 is the answer, then the game on top of 27 is 26, while the game below is 28. So that's how we come to the conclusion that game number 26, which is AFC Wimbledon versus Bromley from our English League 2, and game number 28, which is Chesterfield versus Crewe, are expected to give us at least a draw based on this particular sequence. Like I did say, if you watch the video to the end, therefore you should be able to know among the 2 pairs which you have on display, we will be separating one of them based on a sequence which we have. Therefore, let's look at our special advance fixture for the week. On the left hand side, we have the 1 to 49 matches on the coupon fixture for the week, where game number 1 is Bournemouth versus Wolves. And that in itself is a sequence. Whenever you have Bournemouth at number 1 home, we have that particular sequence at hand. That may be coming up subsequently, who knows. Also, we have from number 1 to 6, that is the FA Cup. Yeah, this is the FA Cup quarterfinals. Yes, I think so. FA Cup quarterfinals. So we have from game 1 to 6 now, that is the FA Cup matches. While from game 7 to 13 is our English Championship division. From 14 to 25 is our English League 1, while from 26 to 36 is our English League 2, and from 37 to 42, that is our Scottish Premiership division, while from 43 to 46 is our Scottish Championship, and 47, 48, 49, that's our Scottish League 1. So those are the fixtures on the coupon for the week. While on the right hand side, these are the columns we usually use to do our forecast. We will have the first one as Treble James column, and that's from game 1 to 14. Right below that is the Lotto sequence, where we have letter A and F, and that's number 1 and 6. Below that is the shortlist column. We will have from game 1 to 8 being forecasted right there. While below the shortlist column is the expert trio. And below the expert trio, we have the Ask quiz in the last column, which is the easy column that houses 4 matches right there. The date of play for the matches of this weekend are to be played on the 1st and 2nd of March 2025. So we're already winding down February very fast. And looking at the right hand side, the columns we usually use to do our forecast: the expert trio, the high score quiz, and the easy column. And if you look at those 3 columns now, we have games crisscrossing from one column to the other. So these are some of the ways we used to do our forecast. And also, if you have the access to this paper, you can go look up something like this: box 1, 2, and 3. The box 3 now we have number 10. If you add the integers together, where we have 1 and 0, that gives you 1, and the answer is being found in the box 1 of your high score quiz. That in itself is a very viable forecast that will possibly make you smile at the end of the day. And last week is really a very funny week, because I made a video in week 30 pointing out that if those 4 games in the easy column failed for week 30, then we'll have at least a banker that we're sure of, and hopefully we'll have 4 games that could deliver 4 over 4. Guess what? 1 draw pulled through from that particular game, and that was the position we're supposed to use as the banker draw. Come last week, somebody was even writing me, how is it that you said something like this the other time? So what are we to expect? I mean, the person know that, yeah, I was expecting 0 over 4, now we got 1 over 4, so that means the sequence could be out of the way. Unbeknownst to me that the sequence is still up and running. And among the 6 draws, we had 4 of those draws, 3 of those draws among the 4 games. Go look up your easy column for last week. The banker draw was number 30, that's the position, drew. Then the other 3 games we were supposed to give at least a draw or 2. So I was saying, okay, we're going to use number 30 to rotate those games and get our winning line there, do the permutation together, also get something. At the end of the day, we couldn't do that because number 17 drew in week 30 at that spot, so that threw me off the game. And at the end of the day, it ended up delivering for last week. 6 games, we had 3 draws, which we didn't use because the system was being altered. So it happens like that sometimes. Regrettable, yes, because we could have made some cool money, but we lost money at the end of the day. Today's being equal, we hope to bounce back. Now we've been able to see the paper, the special advance fixture. Let's see the second sequence now, which is that of 33 pairing number 34. Then at the tail end of this video, I'll make us know which of the banker draw we are picking out, which is another very viable sequence you have to see. So stay tuned to that particular part of the video where you will be made to know the particular banker which I'm talking about. Alright, the first reference week for this particular sequence is week 37, 2024 from our Right On Football Fixture. Whenever you have the week number appear at the box 3 of your 3 best draws, therefore your super pair does what? Must give you at least a draw. For that winner, we had 31 and 32, and 31 was being marked as the draw for week 37, 2024. The next time this sequence did occur is for week 46, 2024. Alright, for that week now, 46, 2024, we have it in the box 3 of our 3 best draws. And if you take a look at your super pair, which was 18 and 19, number 18 was marked as a draw as well. So this is actually how the sequence plays out. In case you want to support this channel, we are small, so we're still trying to grow. You can help us grow by you subscribing to the channel. Subscribing is free. In case you're not subscribed yet, or you are seeing our video for the very first time, you can also click on that like button so that will help to push the video out there for others to also see. All of this you're doing is free of charge, so support us by doing just that. You can take it a step further by also becoming our channel member for a token amount and get exclusive video from us, which also give you an insight into what to stick your hard money on as well. Also our paid platform on WhatsApp, where you can also get more games from us as it were. So help us to share this video also so that more people can get to see it to other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, and the likes of them, so that we can actually do grow here on YouTube. That brings us to now to the next reference week, 11, 2024. Alright, here we are for week 11, 2024. We have the week number at the box 3 of our 3 best draws, and the super pair was 48 and 49, for which we mark number 49 as the draw. So the next time this sequence did occur now, let's see week 35, 2025. Right, looking at our right one for this particular week now, we have 35, which is the week number in our box 3 for our 3 best draws. That makes us to take a look at the super pair where we have number 43 and number 33 and numbers 34, for which we're expecting a draw for the week. And the number 33 now from our English League 2, we have Milton KD versus Colchester, while number 34 is Salford City versus Bradford City. So those are the teams on those particular number now which we expect to give us a draw. Now we've been able to treat the 2 pairs, which is 26 pairing 28 and also 33 pairing 34, where we also talked on the secret star tip. We had gave out 7 games for which we asked us to be careful about, and that brings us to now looking at our Right On Football Fixture. After this, I'll be bringing up the banker draw, which I think is a very formidable one. It's an FA Cup banker, and we are in an FA Cup week, and I want to make us see this so that we can smile at the end of the day. We also have more sequence to bring, which most of them are coming from the Niger record. I think we're up and running with some good sequence, but we'll be making us see that of the FA Cup banker, and that is talking about number 28. But for that now, let's quickly take a look at the Right On Football Fixture. We have such columns as the compiler's final 4 at the bottom and the compiler X verdict column. On top of that is the super pair, and above that we have the fortune box. Above the fortune box is the 3 best draws column. We can see some repetition which take place among these games. The game 3 of our 3 best draws, number 35, is also being repeated to the game 1 of our compiler X verdict column. So these are some of the ways we usually forecast these papers and bring out the draws from there. I think time is kind of being fast spent, so that's the much you can actually take from our Right On Football Fixture. Let's see the sequence now of number 28 as the banker draw which we have from our FA Cup sequence. All right, you can go look it up from week 17, which is a week before the first FA Cup. Now, what happened is this: you check for Rotherham a week to Cup, the position of Rotherham to give you a draw for the Cup week. And we're starting off the first week now here on this video for 27-20-25, where Rotherham was sitting at number 26 away. So, hence Rotherham is on number 26. Therefore, the Cup week, which is now week 28, we are expecting number 26 to be our banker draw. All right, for week 28 now, we had Tamworth versus Tottenham on number 26, and that was marked as a draw. The draw scoreline was 0-0. That odd for that week was 17 odd for one of the bookies which I checked, and a lot of us were afraid to actually utilize that particular match, but it ended up in a draw. So the next time, it's a week before the FA Cup week now. Let's see week 31 against week 32. So for week 31 now, which is a week before Cup, Rotherham is on number 21 away. That's Birmingham Rotherham. So the position of Rotherham is 21. Therefore, we're expecting number 21 to be a draw for week 32, which is an FA Cup week. So looking at the fixture for week 32 now, it was game number 21, Huddersfield Reading 0-0. That was the scoreline for game number 21 for week 32, 2025. So the next time is a week before the FA Cup, that's week 34, 2025. So looking at the fixture for last week, 34, 2025, we have Rotherham at number 28 home, Rotherham versus Barnsley. So the position of Rotherham a week before Cup now is 28. Therefore, we have no other choice but to take number 28 seriously as the banker draw. And we've already seen this particular number 28 now pairing with number 26 from a sequence which is an every red coupon sequence. So you see how these things they intertwine at the end of the day to make us smile if you're able to see it. But if not, then you'll be able to you take it. In fact, it comes hard for you because you were not able to see it. But if you can, then you'll be able to smile at the end of the day. So here we are now is the FA Cup quarterfinal round week 35, 2025, and we have the game on number 28 now as Chesterfield Crew. So that is how we come to the conclusion that number 28 is the banker draw. We've been able to separate the first pair, which is 26 pairing 28. Then we're left with a banker and a pair of the banker of number 28 and a pair of number 33 pairing number 34. So this is actually the size of the package. Click on the like button to help share the video out there to others to also see. You can manually help us out by sharing the video yourselves through your social media handle to other platforms so that more persons can get to benefit from the things which you do here on the platform. And in case you're not subscribed yet to this platform, get subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button, which is free of charge, and you will be a subscribe partner on this particular platform. You'll see more of this type of videos. We'll bring them aboard. And also, place your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. You want to choose a particular video, want to make us do as the extra corner video, we welcome all of that. Use the comment section below. So we've been able to touch on a whole lot of things on this particular video. We also treated the secret extra tip. Take that seriously. And in case you're doing your forecast, that will act as a guide to you doing your forecast. In case you want to reach out to us privately on WhatsApp or SMS, you can use 070-820-82291. 070-820-82291. That's actually the size of the package. If you want to watch the video from the beginning to this time, I want to say thank you very much. As we expect to see you in our next video. Don't forget, you can also check us out on our second handle, Omogiate Concept, OMOGIATE CONCEPT.